Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we present you 50 beautiful retro historical photos. We hope you will appreciate our work. Write your comment and click the subscribe button. Enjoy the show, and here we go. Actress Heather Thomas, charming sauna photo shoot, 1977. Pretty Jayne Mansfield, 1960s vintage photo shoot. Pretty Jayne Mansfield, 1960s vintage photo shoot. Circa 1907. The Shoreham, Cape May, New Jersey. August 1943. Southfields, New York. Interracial activities at Camp Nathan Hale, where children are aided by the Methodist Camp Service. Singing around the campfire. March 1920. Republic motor truck at Letterman Hospital, San Francisco, with cargo of oranges. Washington, D.C., 1922. And no caption, Women on Street. One in a series showing spring fashions at Easter. This trio is going places with a camera and a banjo. September 1941. Dude at Rodeo in Ashland, Montana. September 6, 1924. Washington, D.C. 80 pounds, 60-yard dash, Central High School. (1904) Boys High School, Philadelphia. Our titillating title comes from the star burlesquer's billboard far right. San Francisco circa 1924. New Rio 6, Pacific Heights. June 1937. Sharecropper Boy near Chesney, South Carolina. San Francisco, 1925. California State Automobile Association Gus Petzl baby car at start of cross-country run. August 1942. Women in industry. Aircraft motor workers. $1 million baby, not in terms of money but in her value to Uncle Sam, 21-year-old Eunice Hancock. circa 1910. Surf bathers at beach, possibly Atlantic City. Washington, D.C., 1931. Woman with donkey and taxicab. For anyone who's ever been instructed to get your A__ over here right now, here's one possible solution. San Francisco circa 1930. Hudson 8 sedan. Side mount spare, shiny stockings optional at extra cost. Washington, D.C., 1938. Marie Pasapi C. Koi Hansaker is all it says here. Are there enough clues to tell us what's going on? San Francisco, 1919. Colorado. Climb in, if you can figure out how. New York circa 1910. Broad Street and the Curb Brokers. (1906). Post Office, Worcester, Massachusetts. The highlight here, for retro photos, at least, is the Sandwich Depot next door, and its sign beckoning the passing ghost pedestrians. February 1969. Weight Watchers International founder Jayne at speaking engagement in Louisville, Kentucky. Walkerville, Ontario, circa 1905. General Offices, Hiram Walker Sons. San Francisco, 1929. Piercero convertible coupe in Golden Gate Park. Riverside, now Windsor, Ontario. At Edith Cavell School, 1953. This photo shows a group of kids at the front of the school, with my mother standing behind the card table. I am standing beside the table with my tongue sticking out. Circa 1927. Sweetbriar College, May Day exercises. In 2015, it's May Day in more ways than one at the Women's College near Lynchburg, set to close due to a financial crisis. August 1942. Women in industry. Tool production. A job which was formerly done by hand, and by men, is done in this large Midwest drill and tool plant by women at machines. Republic Drill and Tool Company, Chicago. Ario's Speedwagon Grocery Truck, San Francisco, 1921. Charmin Eve Eden, photo 1964. 1907. North Church and Congress Streets, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. October 17, 1935. San Francisco. Federal Truck City Ice Delivery Company. Neighbors of the Western Asbestos Magnesia Company. San Francisco, 1937. Donnelly Oldsmobile on Golden Gate Bridge with police officer, whose cruiser we can see reflected in the bumper. Golden Gate International Exposition, Treasure Island, San Francisco, 1940. Between the towers were two gold bas-reliefs, Dance of Life and Path of Darkness. Circa 1897. The seawall at St. Augustine. Diversions include a museum and menagerie, and hot cold sea sulfur water baths. Banff, Alberta, Canada, sometime in the early 60s. Scanned from a box of Kodachrome slides I found at a flea market. July 1942. East Montpelier, Vermont. Richard, age 5, son of the farmer Charles Ormsby, has his own war project. He has agreed to lick all the savings stamps for the family. (1894). Sport fishing, Palm Beach, Florida. Day's catch. Now where's that frying pan? San Francisco, 1929. Nash convertible coupe at Golden Gate Park. Heading into the Depression in style. April 1939. Salvation Army, San Francisco, California. Unemployed young men pause a moment to loiter and watch, and then pass on. January 1941. Guests of Sarasota, Florida, trailer park enjoying the sun and sea breeze at the beach. My grandfather documented the last day in session for my mother's one-room school in Honey Grove, Pennsylvania, in 1958. New York circa 1900. Mess Boys, Brooklyn Navy Yard Hospital. November 1942. Chicago, Illinois. Washing a locomotive at the coaling station at an Illinois Central rail yard. San Francisco, 1928. Franklin Sport Touring at Golden Gate Park. My grandfather took over the old family grocery in Honey Grove, PA, in 1950 and opened his funeral home adjacent. August 25, 1949. New York International Airport, Idlewild. Bridge with plane. A Boeing 377 Stratocruiser, the Pan Am Clipper 7Cs. San Francisco, 1920. Atterbury truck at City Hall. Looking somewhat skeletal if you ask us. July 19, 1939. New York World's Fair, Railroad Exhibit Locomotives. Locomotive of Tomorrow, General View. Washington, D.C., 1933. Front of wrecked automobile. Bonus photo for you, a beautiful retro woman. Gia Marie Carangi in a beautiful pink bikini, 1962. This is the end of our performance. We hope you enjoyed it and appreciate our work. See you in the next performance. Have a good day.